G'day guys, I'm Joel from Diggerlid, here to introduce you to our new product.
G'day, I'm Luke, and today we're going to give you a quick rundown on how to install the new screen kit. The tools you'll need for the installation is a 5mm Allen key or bat and screw bit for your impact driver and a 10mm ring spanner. You'll also need a Stanley knife to cut the protective layer.
Start by unboxing your screen kit and making sure you've got all the parts required. You can also remove the bubble wrap from the poly screens. First step is to install the rubber grommets into the holes. It's best to use a blunt object like an Allen key to help push them through, but be careful you don't damage or tear them. So we're going to peel the protective layer back about 50mm past the bolt holes, but we're going to leave as much on as possible to keep the screen protected during the rest of the installation.
Righto, we've got our panels all prepped. We're going to start bolting them to the machine. You want to start with the rear panel as it's the most symmetrical panel and it'll make sure everything else lines up perfectly.
You can start by placing some of your brackets on the canopy of the machine. It's all outlined in your instructions which side brackets go where, so clip them on so that you're not worrying about that later. So take the back screen, hold it up to the machine. You'll have to tuck it up under the roof line there. We just want to make sure holding it nice and symmetrical. Get your mate on the inside to line it up with the poles. Alright, we're ready to start putting some of the bolts in. I'm going to start with the horizontal bar along the bottom because that's going to hold our screen at the right height. So get your mate on the inside with the nut and the 10mm spanner. Firm but not too tight because we still want to be able to shuffle them around and get the alignment right. So back screen's on now, exact same process for the side screen. I'm just going to chuck a few brackets on now to make it easier. So take the side panel, hold it up to the machine. We want to make sure on the left hand side here that we're lining it up with the corner on the back panel. Get all that lined up properly and we can start putting some bolts in. That side's on, time for the last side.
Each machine may have tailed brackets. On this Kubota, we've got a small angled bracket which will go up in the roof for the side panel. On other machines, you might find these magnetic brackets which mount to the roof, and it's basically just to stop vibration on the side panels. This will all be outlined in your included booklet. Alright, so we've bolted all the panels on. We're happy with all the margins, everything's nice and even. Now we're going to go around and tighten everything up. If you have any other questions, get in contact and we'll help you out. Otherwise, enjoy your new Digger Shield.